MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Shohei Ohtani will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Striding in is Wander Franco, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. The 1-1. Two and 2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Robert Poisson will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Robert Poisson. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, here is Alec Bohm. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Hit back toward the mound. Sanchez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Brendan McKay will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Now into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now at the plate is Peter Doby. First offering on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Randy Arozarena.
Here's the pitch. The 1-0 home.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 1-1 home.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Next to stand in is Michael Brasso. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Ohtani has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Casey.
In now, Donovan Casey. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Takes this the other way to right. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box, Dylan Moore, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Casey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the belt, the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Casey rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the 1.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Next up is Drew Waters as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that one yanked just foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Conrad Coleman, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Benson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. That brings up Wander Franco. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Rays move in front now, 2-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Stepping in now, Robert Poisson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
That brings up Alec Bohm. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One out and a runner on second base. Just missing here, 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. A ball and no strikes. Brasso swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". As a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rays are out in front, 3-0. Brendan Rodgers bats next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Casey is camped under this one. And very quickly, one gone.
Batting in.
And
Third
stepping
baseman.
in, Cody Hosey. First pitch of the AB now. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Batting ninth.
Wow.
The catcher, number 7.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and you swing at a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arozarena gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Donovan Casey.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Casey is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has a potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So stepping in is Dylan Moore. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes. Hey. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hard hit ball to short.
Rogers brings it in.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Next, it'll be Will Benson, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And McGuire will make the catch for out number 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. But they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Peter Doby. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Benson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-1. Now the 2-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
And at the plate is Drew Waters. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
First baseman, number 44, Conrad Rosen.
In now, Conrad Holden, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The shortstop, Roger.
At the plate, Brendan Rodgers. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Striding in is Cody Hosey, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Row, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The set and the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ready now is Francisco Mejia. He bounced out last time up.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And now the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Wander Franco, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Standing in now, Robert Poisson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First delivery to him.
Nope, at the ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now that.
Here's Randy Arozarena, delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Michael Brasso, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Arozarena is off at first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
This is skied into short left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Middle of the night from the Big A, and it's now 5-4 Tampa Bay. Now to bat, Yolmer Sanchez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
To the plate now, Peter Doby. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The center field. Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Here's the first pitch. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go quietly there, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Jackson Goddard takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in once again is Donovan Casey. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Donovan Casey.
First offering on its way. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, here is Dylan Moore. He grounded out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Doby is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, Will Benson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8- and 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Now a move over to first. In now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a look over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Runner's going. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 5-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Yellow.
First pitch on its way, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Luis Patino takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate now, Drew Waters, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Conrad Colvin, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Cody Hosey will be next. Gallo at second. Waters at first. One gone. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So next to hit is Cody Hosey, a potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on its way, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-1 the count now. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Wander Franco stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robert Poisson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just hung in there on that one. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back. Runner at first here, one man out. That's over. 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And there he goes towards second. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? He's in at second safely, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. No balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
2 balls and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Chris Davinsky will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. In now, Donovan Casey. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Brosseau stands at second with 2 gone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The set and the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 7 and the Angels 6. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Last half of the 7th here, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Peter Doby. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike now. And he misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Two balls and no strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Angels strand 1. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Here's the first pitch. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in will be Will Benson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Francisco Mejia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Two outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Rays are in front, 7-6. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Drew Waters will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Drew Waters.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now it'll be Conrad Colvin, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Brendan Rodgers is on deck. Adele on at first, nobody out. And he missed with it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop.
So stepping in is Brendan Rodgers. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Cody Hosey tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Angels leave 1. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Mike Mayers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fouled off. Drilled on the ground to short. Rogers scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate now is Robert Poisson. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. All even now, 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Peter Fairbanks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Leading off the inning, it'll be Reese McGuire, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher, number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. Yolmer Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping in now, Peter Hosey. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Number 90, G1 Bear.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me, the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. As he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the
Now to
Angels,
the plate, here is
the
Mike
center
Trout. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Wow.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1 now. Two and one, here it is. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey.
Last chance here, and stepping in is Joey Gallo. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Angels down to their last strike. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Tampa Bay take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Luis Patino earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.